We played 2 years together. What was like? What was your final like moment with us together those 2 years?
That I enjoyed?
Yeah. Because it was. I mean, we had a lot of fun.
You know what I talk about all the time?
The slam dunk. What?
That too. When we played in Chicago, one of my favorite moments.
Oh man, bro.
Cornell David.
I'm sorry, Cornell David, bro.
And he reaches out every now and then on social media. What's up to you, brother?
Yeah, we had kind of planned that before, that we was gonna have a dunkathon on somebody, and it just happened to be you, bro. And we talk about that all day, on the bus ride, everything. We about to have a dunkathon, bro.
And see, we were so young, dare I say young and dumb, but at the same time, I knew what he can do. He knew what I could do. We had fun on the court playing.
That's what I was about to say. You know what made what made it so fun is because I was really trying to keep up with you in terms of like the shit you was doing on the court. Like, because you probably, and this is not to glaze you, but I'm talking, and I'm sure a lot of people that's watching this will really co-sign this. Like your rookie year, your rookie year was probably one of the most exciting rookie years, bro.
I gotta give a shout out
in terms of like highlights and shit that you was doing.
I gotta give it
incredible.
Oh, put a batter in my back. Like he was like, he helped me prepare and slow it down. And then obviously our conversation and the excitement of playing with you. And like now we're athletes. We're running around doing whatever. Like I'll tell you, I don't know if you remember this. I'll never forget. You remember the windmill? I think it was to get the Bulls. I did the one-leg windmill and I started running
transition.
back. And you standing on the sideline like, bro, what? But every time I see that, it makes me laugh because knowing you, like I could only imagine what the hell you were saying. But like just stuff like that, watching you, Chicago, obviously, game, us playing in the Garden, when you start going crazy, dunking all over the place.
No, that's Chicago. We gotta go back to that Chicago game. Cornell David, bro. So you know that was when Denver Broncos went in there back-to-back championships, and the Mile High salute was like the thing. So that's why when I dunked on him, and
that boy said,
I say you. I'm running back down the court with the Mile High salute. That boy probably lost his confidence after that game, man. How many times? He got dunked on probably about like three or four times that game.
Yeah.
Damn, Cornell. Shouts out to you, man, for being a great player, man. and
great prop.
Yeah, great prop, should say. Let's have a real conversation about this. How far could we have gone if we stayed teammates, bro? And have we ever talked about this? Other than just like it been like, you know, tamper with the conversation just briefly?
I think briefly. I mean, we have nothing in depth, but like it was there. And the one thing that I think would have happened outside of that, free agents wanted to come play with us because of
the city, but what we built,
what we were building, and how, you know, they felt like hey man, I can help these guys knock down a shot, set screens, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I felt like that could happen. But I want to say something, and I don't know if I've ever said this. I think I have. We've talked about, I think, to nauseum behind closed doors, but out loud. When all of that took place, and I think people still, you know, sometimes the comments like, "Oh man, the what ifs." Yeah, the what ifs is so. But I just don't think y'all understand. And I'm speaking on your behalf with this because I know you and I know what you were going through at the time. And the one thing you said to me still sits in my mind is that at that time, you had gone through what you already talked about as a rookie. Us having fun and success, dunking on people for 2 years or so, and you get a chance to go play home. And see, at that time, it wasn't talked about a lot from my perspective. And I remember people asked, like, betrayed? I was like, betrayed? I knew us. I knew you and how much, like, Florida boys, like,
man,
bro, I get a chance to play at home.
us.
And I understood that.
Yeah.
So it was kind of, obviously, you already know this. I was like, dog, I would love to play. Because, you know, I didn't see it as what you were seeing it at that time. You wanted your opportunity to be, I remember you said you wanted your opportunity to be that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I never viewed it like that. I was like, man, you are that guy with us. Bro, the play can be run for me. I was like, bro, if he open, he getting the rock. Like that's how I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
But I also understood the big picture of that at that time in that time of our lives where we were playing in the 90s. That's what you wanted to have your team.
So
I understood that.
yeah, for me, it's like if you grew up with this crush, whether it was in elementary school, middle school.
I'm scared where this is going.
So if you had this crush, right, but she didn't have that crush on you, and you couldn't get her, because right now her sight is setting on it's on somebody else, or it's not even on you. It might not be on nobody else, but it ain't you.
Right.
And you get older, and you still have this crush on this girl. Now you popping, and you got an opportunity to go and be with your crush. Bro, I've been admiring her for years. For years, bro. Like, just something about her. We are Florida boys. We love Florida, bro. Like, everything about us, wherever we go, we gonna be Florida. Everywhere we go. I've been in Houston for 20 plus years. I'm Florida. I love Houston, but I'm Florida to the core. I'm in Toronto freezing my ass off, man. I know this is my cousin, but what y'all don't know is a whole lot of shit going on in the background. Whole lot of noise going on in the background as well. But man, I'm going to be with my crush. That's where I want to be, because I've seen so much as a kid that my eyes set on this as a kid, and it made me be like, man, one day going to play Team Florida. What am I driving by every day? The old arena. Mom, I'm playing there one day. I'm gonna play here one day. I'm gonna be playing there with them pinstripes. That's what that was. It had nothing to do with, all that shit was going on. It was cool. Even if it was like, great. Man, I get to go home, bro.
Yeah, and I agree. I mean, I got that opportunity obviously years later, and it was nothing like it. Like, it was nothing like playing for the home team. Like, everybody wishes they had the opportunity. But for me, the timing was right at that time. I mean, I didn't get the opportunity, and it just didn't seem like I had some success in Toronto, so I didn't really see obviously that reason, and that wasn't the opportunity. My opportunity came obviously years later, and it was just the right time.
But so to answer the question though, I think we could have won a championship at Florida State.
100%.
I do feel that, because I look at who I became as a basketball player, who you were. Look at the Eastern Conference at that time, what was going on in the East. I think we could have challenged anybody in the Eastern Conference.
On top of the fact that a 1-2 punch that get along, and you enjoy playing alongside,
for sure,
that number two or that other guy. I don't even say number two, that 1A, or however you choose to look at it, that 1-2 punch.
Yeah,
and I just felt like it's a lot easier. I mean, it was easy for us to play because there was no. At that point, like I said, I know you wanted to be whatever, but I think wholeheartedly, like, there was no hate, jealousy, none of that. Like, I wanted to, which brings me to the point about
the call.
No, all of the, like, the media at the time going back and forth, wanted to turn us against each other at the time.
It almost worked.
That's what I was about to say. It was crazy. And I'm glad. Oh, when you said the call, I think that was one of the best things. I think that saved it all behind the scene for us, is that getting on the call to talk about it.
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing about that, like, everything doesn't always need to go to the media. Everything doesn't need, like, even now, doesn't need to be out in the media. If it happens to leak out, it leaks out. But at the same time, we had already had a conversation. Like, what?
Yeah.
No, that's not. I ain't say that. So once we kind of figured it out, we just kind of, whatever, they're trying to, narratives that were trying to be put out there, which kind of.
we started laughing at the shit.
That's what I said. It started making it fun. Like,
I was with my best friend, Eric Anderson. He ended up getting murdered while I was with the Magic. But when used to go to LA, I used to take him with me. So, so we out in LA, bro, and we go to this spot, and Dennis Rodman is in there, and he sees me. I walk by, and he grabs me, bro. No bullshit. He grabs me like, "Hey, motherfucker, I hear this shit going on with you and your cousin. Y'all better fix that shit." Straight up. When we was in the spot, bro. He wasn't even in his right mind, but to grab me, and he thought about that, like what was going to. That's how much the media was putting that shit out there between us at this time. Because Dennis Rodman grabbed me, snatched me up, was talking shit. "Hey, man, y'all better fix this shit." And I'm in LA, and this ain't even during the season. This is in the off season. Yeah.
Living his best life.
So, yeah, he was definitely living his best life. But yeah, I just thought that was, at that time, man, it was the media was playing a lot into that shit. And then receiving that call, I think y'all was on the bus when Oak called, put us on the phone. It's like, yo, what is going on, bro? Why are we even going through this and doing this? Like,
yeah,
there's no beef here.
Yeah.
What we doing?
Yeah. Look at us now. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because I just felt like that was an important moment in our lives behind the closed doors that probably people don't even know. For sure, I know they don't know that we, just kind of sat back and like, man, y'all don't even know. Like, bro, this ain't that.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't that. So, every time they show video of us, and it's funny to read comments, and obviously we see it, and it's always the what if, and we have that conversation too, and. He was actually, believe it or not, he was actually the first one to even mention and articulate that about the what if. Obviously, I made that clear many years. Like, bro, what if? I mean,
Kobe even said it. Kobe even said it. Kobe said, had we stayed together. Yeah, Kobe said, had we stayed together, they would have been playing us.
Yeah, and I just, so just to think about this, particularly us neither one of us coming right with a championship or the opportunity. Like you
think about that.
You now
right?
think about it, like, we could have for sure got that, and but I got an opportunity to do something that, we got an opportunity to do something that people dream of,
for sure,
and to do it with a family member, and then to top it off,
HOS.